Good afternoon, Cub fans. Welcome to episode 118 of It's a Family Thing, talking Cubs baseball / playoffs / off-season stuff, right?
Yeah, we're just...
So, Logan, I'm
we're
going to let you
grinding.
kind of maybe lead the way on this one here as far as our subject of this episode.
Alright, so... I came up with talking about the arbitration just because we know we can't send everybody on the arbitration list because we have 14 people. Basically, arbitration is basically anybody that is, I believe, in their first 3 years and not over 5 years. So we're just gonna go down this list and kind of talk about their salary and talk about maybe their projected salary and give like a yes or no, hell no, hell yes. We'll go from there.
Okay.
We're just gonna wing it today.
You're going to wing it? Well, wing it today?
Well, we wing it most of the time, but
We've been prepared? Sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, so we have 14 guys on the arbitration list. So, Dad, I'm gonna give you what they made this year and what they're projected to make.
Right.
And you can either...
Okay, so we have to explain to them out there. It's either we're going to tender them, they call it, we're going to tender them a contract.
Yeah, it's basically, so we're going to make a 1-year contract. Basically, that's what an arbitration contract is.
Right.
And then a non-tender contract, or non-tender is basically saying, hey, thanks for playing, we don't need you anymore.
Right, but also with non-tendering doesn't mean you're saying goodbye. Non-tender might mean goodbye to that and they might sign it.
Yeah, it's going to be like...
or can they just not offer you the full arbitration amount as well?
So that's part of the projecting arbitration.
Yeah. Because,
like, for a steal, it might be lower because he was hurt.
Yeah, right.
For, like, a Merriweather, he was hurt as well.
Yeah.
King Thompson. There was a lot of hurt people this year,
yeah,
so...
Yeah, for sure.
So we will get on with it.
All right.
So the first guy is Isaac Paredes.
Yes.
He made $3.4 million in 2024. He is in the second year of his arbitration years.
Mm-hmm.
And he was projecting to make $6.9 million.
Yes.
So, what do you think? Like, do we just give him a 1-year contract and possibly, like, there's so many possibilities because you can tender that contract and then you can get him away.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're just going to go with he's possibly going to be on the Cubs team. And
he's under contract till 27, I believe, right?
Yeah, but he's going to be in arbitration till 27.
Right.
Unless someone, the Cubs, somebody else, says, hey, we'll buy out your arbiters and give you an extra contract.
Right. So, I think we kind of talked about this before. I think this is an obvious. I think this is an obvious tender
Yeah.
contract for Paredes. I think there's a lot to like there.
There's a lot of opportunity.
Yeah.
He was a 2023 All-Star.
Yeah.
Obviously, he did not perform
Yeah.
at Wrigley Field. Not a whole lot of people did.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, I feel like giving him the $6 million or the $6.9 million is a good tendered contract.
Yeah. I agree.
Until he proves that he can be consistent.
Yeah.
I mean, he was great with the glove. He
he
gave us a lot of different looks.
He kind of struggled, at the plate a little bit, but he, with that being said, he also had good at bat. So yeah.
This next guy is Justin Steele.
Hell yes.
Um,
Let's tender him right up.
So he made $4 million, second year of arbitration.
Yep.
He is projected to make 6.4. So my caveat to the 6.4 is, I mean, if I was Cubs president, I would just say, hey, I'm just gonna buy your arbiters,
yeah,
and give you an extra contract because you're the future.
Yeah,
I
think that's
one of the starting pitchers.
Yeah, I mean you have to have some stability there in the rotation, right?
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Oh, this guy,
Patrick Wisdom.
Patrick Wisdom, $2.7 million this year. For what? Second year of ARB, it goes up to $3 million.
Yeah, I think this is a non-tender contract. I just feel like you could see it. There wasn't a lot of opportunity for him. Not a lot of at bats. Not a lot of I guess he didn't have any value to the team really. The occasional start against a left-hander.
Not until the end of the year when they were basically playing like a pickup game.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'd say non-tender on Patrick Wisdom.
Yeah, me too. I've been saying that since like June.
Since March.
So the next one is Mike Tauchman.
Yeah, this is a tough one. I could see this going either way.
So his contract goes up $1 million.
Yeah.
From 1.9 to 2.9.
Yeah.
He's a professional.
Yes.
So you saw that when he didn't get a whole lot of at bats, he still made those deep counts.
Yeah.
Good at bats.
Yeah. I would actually like to see the Cubs tender him a contract. For sure.
I think he's gonna get tendered.
Yeah.
But he's probably gonna get traded. I don't want to see that, but
right.
I see that happening.
I know. Kind of toward the end, the last part of the season, we saw Suzuki hitting a lot of playing DH. Okay, does that leave room for Tauchman to be a fourth outfielder, even though Suzuki would be the fourth outfielder? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, the Cubs Judd Hoyer kind of hamstrung the whole outfield because PC is not going anywhere.
No.
He earned a spot on the team now.
Yeah.
You have Suzuki, no trade clause.
Right.
Happ, no trade clause. Bellinger, I don't know.
We don't know what's happening there.
We'll
yet.
see.
Yeah, we don't know yet. That's still coming.
So Next guy is Christian Bentancur.
Yeah.
He was making 800,000,
Yep.
and it goes up to 2.5 million.
Yeah.
What do you think, Dad?
You know, as much as I love the cannon behind the plate, I think you're going to move on from him.
Yeah.
I think you've got other options, less expensive, whatever you want to, maybe the kid from Iowa comes up. I don't know. Or, whatever. But, yeah, I think this will be a non-tender contract for sure.
Me too. They definitely have to upgrade their catching this year because their catching was, I don't know what the word is. It was not great though.
It got better. It was very anemic for a while.
Yeah,
and
I mean we went through 4 catchers.
Amaya, Bethencourt,
Yeah, Gomes,
and Nito. So
4 catchers.
4 guys, yeah.
So after that, it's Adbert Elsley.
Yeah, why don't we combine these next 2 guys? I feel like it's the same thing.
Yeah, and Yency Almonte.
Yeah.
So
Very common here.
Elsley and Almonte are basically like 200,000 away from each other. Because Elsley is making 2.1, Almonte 1.9.
Yep.
And it says they're projecting excuse me, Elsley is 2.3 and Almonte 2.2.
Yeah. Reading a little bit about this, and I kind of agree. I think they may non-tender these 2.
Yeah.
And then offer them lower salaries with incentives.
Yeah, I feel like I definitely Almonte.
Yeah.
For like a 2-year kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then Elsley,
he's gonna miss a lot next year.
He's been hurt the last 2 years.
Yes. Yep.
So I don't know. Like that's the thing. When he's on, he can be lights out.
He's pretty. Yeah.
But he's been hurt too much.
Yeah.
So, it just things that presidents of operations have to think about.
Yeah.
That hey, this guy has burned me so much in the past. That do I really want to give him a contract?
Right. Yeah. Right.
So the next guy is Madrigal. Oh my god! Like, who actually won in that White Sox trade? I don't think anybody won.
No.
Because we got Nick Madrigal and Hoyer or
Hauer. Yeah, how is he?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
He's in protective custody. I'm not sure. I haven't seen him for a while.
So Nick Madrigal, made 1.8?
Yeah, 1.8.
Projected to make 1.9 next year.
Yeah, I would just.
Nicky 2 strikes, been hurt a lot. This for me, this is a non-tender.
Yeah.
Sorry, Nicky.
So Trey Wingenter.
Okay, can we just kind of non-tender?
Yeah.
We'll go non-tender.
Nate Pearson, I would tender him.
Yes. Made $800K last year, due to make 1.4.
He's worth the.
I think so. I think we saw some good stuff out of him.
Yeah.
Whether they're gonna keep him in the pen, are they gonna stretch him out?
I honestly would keep him in the pen.
Yeah.
Just because you have Porter Hodge.
Yeah.
If they keep Almonte, and then you have a bunch of these young guys that are ready to go. Like you might